common ground to start from. We're falling apart. You say the world has come between us, our lives have come between us. So I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. Well, I see you, the only one who knew me, and now your eyes see through me. I guess I was lost. So I now it's plain to see we're over, and I hate when things are over. So much is left undone. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. You say we've got nothing in common, no common ground to start from. We're falling apart. You say the world has come between us, our lives have come between us. So I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got.
Deep blue,
Something.
whatever.
Something.
Deep blue dishwalla blue cars counting. No, that's not right.
Those things.
Why don't we do some 80s? You did some 90s. Let's do some 80s. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends left to talk to. No one's around when I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Say the night will keep me undercover. I just want to use your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight. This is the cheesy 80s break in every 80s song. Try and stop my hands from shaking. Something in my mind's not making sense. It's been a while since we've been all alone. I can't hide the way I'm feeling. As you leave me, please won't you close the door? And don't forget what I told ya. Just cause you're right, that don't mean I'm wrong. Another shoulder to cry upon. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Use your love. I don't wanna lose your love. The Bruce ending. You can put it to any 80s song and it works.
Almost any song.
Tried and true.
It's true. I played Happy Birthday, you finished with the Bruce ending. People aren't expecting it.
But they like it.
They love it. They don't know why.
They respond.
It's in there. It's in there. Anything in the chat room there, Jenny?
No, we're
just doing what we want to do. All right, that's fair enough. I'm gonna take it right back.
We could keep going back in time.
Back in time.
Which is also a song written by Huey Lewis for Back to the Future. See? Exactly.
Here's a story sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew.
Thank you, Sarah.
Took her love and ran it around with every single guy in town. Whoa. I should have known it from the very start. This girl will leave me with a broken heart. So listen, people, I'm telling you, I keep away from runarounds who are amazing lips and a smile on her face, touch of the hands and a girl's warm embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, I keep away from runarounds who said hell. Whoa, whoa. She likes to travel around, love it that you put you down. People let me put you wise. She goes out with other guys, and I'm all off the story for the guy. I fell in love and her love still grows. Ask any fool, she ever knew the same. I keep away from runaround Susan. Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, hey. She likes to travel around. She loves it that you put you down. Now people let me put you wise. She goes out with other guys and tomorrow off the story from the guy. The fella loves to ask any fool. She ever knew the same. I keep away from run around Susan. Keep away from that girl. Keep away from that girl. Keep away from who? From run around Sue.
Ladies and gentlemen, another time for prizes. So right now we're welcome back from the breakout rooms, and now we're going to give away a $250 value gift certificates from Sky Zone in Pittston and Scranton Running Company. As you can see, the randomizer is going on your screen, and let's see who our lucky winner is. Our lucky winner is number 221, and that is Bridget Goria from Highland Associates. Bridget, congratulations. Please place in the chat where you would like your gift certificate mailed to. Again, Sky Zone Pittston and Scranton Running Company. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 152nd annual dinner of the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce, and please welcome the owner of Quest Studio, here to sing God Bless America, Ms. Talia Walsh.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet beautiful, Talia. Thank you.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. As I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. You know I didn't even know her name. And I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. And as I recall, it hit much too soon. Right, what's this song called? Sing it. No, it's called December 1963. But you guys did well. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. What a lady, what a night. What a lady, what a night. What a lady, what a night.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, I'm Bob Durkin, President of the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce. I want to welcome you to our very unusual 152nd anniversary annual dinner. Obviously, this is something unique. It's not what we had originally planned. We were originally going to have our annual dinner at the end of March, but obviously the circumstances changed quickly with COVID-19. So our board, our staff, and other community leaders, and specifically our sponsors, told us that they wanted us to go ahead with something. And we said, well, we're going to try it. We're going to be the first ones to try the virtual annual dinner. Not only are we the first here in Northeastern Pennsylvania, but we're actually sort of a trendsetter across the country. We have a number of representatives of various chambers from across the country joining us tonight to look in and see how this works. So we're really hoping it's going to play out a little bit better than perhaps the start. We were a little choppy on the breakout rooms, but hopefully everybody had a good time listening to the music of Flying Ivories. And if you had a chance to go in the breakout rooms, I hope you met somebody new. It's what we always try to do through our networking. One of the things that happened along the way here, as we've gotten to this point, is we've all learned a whole lot about Zoom. We've learned about Teams. We've learned how to dial the number and go to the website of Pennsylvania Wine and Spirits. Welcome to Scranton. We're broadcasting here from Posh. So we want to say thanks to Paul and Josh for accommodating us here tonight. What you don't see with me standing here are all the folks that are gathered around here trying to bring this technical dream to a reality. Essentially what we want to do here is deviate a little bit from what we normally would do in an annual dinner. Traditionally, we would give information. I would talk to you a great deal about the work of the Chamber of Commerce, but we're going to deviate on the side of fun and maybe some silliness as well. So in addition to the great talent that we have here with Flying Ivories, our dueling pianos, we have a terrific individual who's going to serve as our host and provide us with additional entertainment tonight. This gentleman is a Scranton native. His family owns a Scranton business, a long-standing Scranton business. He worked there for a long time, but he decided, as he had through his youth, that he really enjoyed magic. And he started to work on it and ultimately perfected it to the point where he's appeared on NBC, Fox Television, and he appeared on the program with Penn and Teller, Fool Us. And he's really an accomplished magician and a very interesting gentleman. And so I'm going to introduce you to our host for the evening, Pat Corby, or I said Denny Corby. I was close. I was that close.
That could have been so much worse. I've been called a lot worse. So thank you all so much for coming. My name is Denny Corby, your host across what promises to be a tremendous evening full of fun, magical entertainment, and of course, the virtual annual dinner. So thank you all so much for coming and joining us to be a part of this. It's funny because you almost called me a musician, which actually got me out of a ticket like a while ago because I was driving back from New York City and the cop goes, "What were you doing in New York City?" And I was like, "I was doing a show." He's like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I was like, "Magician." He goes, "What do you play?" I was like, "Magician." He goes, "What do you play?" I said, "Magician." He goes, "What do you play?" I said, magician, magic tricks. He goes, okay, go ahead. He just like, let me go. I think I was too embarrassed. But thank you all so much for coming. We're going to have a ton of fun. So to get things started, we're at about 6 o'clock. We're at the happy hour. So I thought we'd do a quick little observation test to make sure everyone's on the same page. So I'm going to show you all some cards, and I want you all to memorize as many details about these cards as you can in the next 5 seconds. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to memorize as many details about these cards as you can. Get ready? Here we go. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, question number 1 is how many cards were there? If we said 5, there's exactly 5. The questions will get more difficult as we go on. And don't worry, I can see you all. Ha, ha, ha. All right, next question is, what was the bottom card? If you said blank, it's actually the ace of spades. See, a lot of people miss it because there's a ton of white space on it. Next question is, what color were the backs? If you said blue, they're actually red. And the last question is, what were the other 4 cards? If you said blank, I think you missed the royal flush. So give yourselves a big round of applause for playing that out. Hopefully nobody passed that. If you did, you can have my job. I'm kidding. Maybe. All right. So, it's really fun and super interesting that I'm here doing this tonight because I found whenever I do different groups, different organizations, working with them all throughout the country, I found whenever you get a group of people together, whether it's live in person or virtually, kind of like we're doing tonight, whenever you get people together, they tend to think and act the same. It sounds really weird, but the only way I could describe this is with a magic trick. So, like I said, I can see all of you, so I'm going to use a bunch of people to help me collectively come up with a random playing card from this deck of cards. So I can see a bunch of you. If I call you out, you have to obviously unmute yourself, and then you're going to help me participate here. But we're going to come up with a random playing card. So I'm going to go to the first person. I'm going to say, are we going to use the red cards or the black cards? Whatever you say, we will use. So if you say red cards, we'll either use the hearts or the diamonds. If you say the black cards, we'll either use the clubs or the spades. So let's go over here to, it's Don Brominski. Sorry, it's a little far away. I have horrible sight, so if I mispronounce your name or can't see it incorrectly, I apologize. So Don, how's it going, sir?
Good.
All right, so Don, in a deck of cards, there's red cards and black cards. Do you want to use the red cards or the black cards?
Red cards.
Say that one more time.
Red cards.
The red cards. Beautiful. So that means we can either use the hearts or the diamonds. This is getting so weird already. All right, we're going to go over here to Angela Ferry. What's up, Angela Ferry?
Hi, Danny. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Awesome. So we had red cards. You want to use the hearts or the diamonds?
The diamonds.
Oh, it's getting so crazy. Thank you so much. So we had red cards. We have diamonds. We're going to go down here to Nancy Jeffers. What's up, Nancy? Can you unmute yourself?
Sorry. Hello.
Hey, okay, so we are live. So we had red cards, not just any red cards. It was the diamonds, correct?
Yes.
Was it diamonds? Diamonds. So do you want to use the high diamonds or the low diamonds, Nancy?
The high diamonds.
The high diamonds. Now, do you consider the high cards above the 7, 8, or 9?
Above the 9.
This is getting good. Thank you so much. We're going to go over here to Stephanie. Is it Mihal? Did I say that right?
Yep.
All right. So, Stephanie, we had red cards. Not just any red cards, the diamonds, not just any diamonds, the high diamonds, 9 and above. So that's 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Do you want to use the odds or the evens?
Let's do evens.
Oh, this is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. So that means even high diamonds, that'll be either the 10, or Jack would be 11, and the Queen would be 12. So we can do 10 or 12. Those are the only 2 that we have left, because if we would have said odds, we would have had a couple bit more. So we're going to go over here to, is it Frank? Oh, man, I'm going to butcher your last name, Frank. I'm so sorry. Kalanick?
Kilianic.
Oh, I was so far away.
Kind of close.
So,
Yep.
All right. So I get really bad name anxiety because I once called this guy's. It was Paul Smith, and I was like, "Oh, Mr. Smith." He goes, "It's Smythe." And so ever since then, I have the worst anxiety mispronounce people's names. So collectively, we had red cards, and that's any red cards, the diamonds, as any diamonds, the high diamonds. We narrowed that down to the even high diamonds. That leaves us with the 10 or the Queen. You, sir, do you want to use the 10 or the Queen?
Queen, please.
You are welcome. That was so polite. Thank you so much. I'm looking like a ton of people here. There's not. All right, so you collectively, all of us here tonight, came up with the Queen of Diamonds. So if we go here to the deck, we're going to go through all the cards are in order. So we have all the spades. We have all the diamonds. We're going to go right to the Queen of Diamonds, which is the card that you all came up with today here with the Chamber. In and of itself is not that amazing. But believe me, this really is. Because we're going to take the Queen, I'm going to leave it up here in my jacket so you can see it the whole time. Now, like I said, these cards are in order. We have all of the hearts. We have all the clubs, all the diamonds and all the spades. But more importantly, on the back, I wrote down some of my clients from the past year, year and a half. So here on the Ace of Hearts, we have ADP, we have Janus Capital, we have UBS, Wind Creek Casino, Comcast, Hilton, Marriott, Georgetown University, Tyson Foods, Midstate Lumber, European Wax Center. You can see each and every one of these cards has a completely different name from a completely different client of mine on all these different cards. If we go through, each and every one is different. We have USO, AAA, Henry Schein, McDonald's, Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Pocono Raceway, NASCAR, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. What? But you can see each and every one of these cards has a completely different name, a completely different client. But remember in the very beginning, I said whenever you get a group of people together, whether it's virtually or in person, they tend to think and act the same. Because you all just didn't pick any card or any Queen of Diamonds. You picked the Queen of Diamonds that on the back said, the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce. What? 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 That's just craziness. That's just nuts. I will be back very soon to do some more magic. Let's give it back over to the Flying Ivories.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need. Any way you want it. She loves to laugh, she loves to sing, she loves everything. She loves to move, she loves to groove, she loves a lot of things. So baby, hold tight. She said, any way you want it, that's the way you need. Any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need. Any way you want it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our presenting sponsor and the president of PNC Bank, Mr. Pete Danchek.
Ladies and gentlemen, PNC has the distinct honor of sponsoring tonight's show. We have sponsored the Chamber's annual dinner for the past 16 years, and it's truly one of the best events that the Chamber hosts on an annual basis. As Bob mentioned, these are different times, and tonight's dinner is different. With that being said, we always have an in-person dinner, so we're happy to announce that everyone who purchased a ticket was mailed a Chamber member restaurant gift certificate to the address on your registration. I'd like to remind everyone, please support the restaurants in Northeastern Pennsylvania. So tonight, we're excited to have the entertainment of the Flying Ivory Dueling Pianos with us, who will continue to take requests via the chat feature when the show is over. We're equally excited to have Denny Gorby with us tonight, offering his extraordinary talent with some fun surprises later in the show. And lastly, I'm happy to announce the addition of prize time to the dinner. We gave prizes out during the networking piece, so please stay tuned because there's so many more prizes to be awarded, and you must be present to win. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I hope you all win a prize.
And now it's time to give away another prize. It's prize time. Who's our lucky winner going to be? Watch that number in the bottom corner of your screen. And our winner is... number 172, Marianne Gilmartin with Stevens and Lee. Marianne, please enter your information where you would like your gift certificates mailed to. And what are we going to give away?
This round, our prizes are Corky's Garden Center and Greenfield Power Equipment and Clothing. 2 different gift certificates totaling $200.
Wonderful. So, Marianne, you'll be getting the Corky's Garden Path and Greenfield Power Equipment. Now we have another set of prizes, Bob?
Yes, and I'm going to bring on, I think it's Pat this time. Pat Frashoni, the chair of our board.
Okay, Bob, thank you very much. And our next gift is a $200 value, and it's from Bee's Backyard, an Enchanted Elephant.
Wonderful. And our lucky winner is number 104, and that is Elizabeth Nagy from NBT Bank. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Liz.
Elizabeth.
Congratulations. Please
All right,
enter
Liz.
your information where you would like your gift certificates mailed to, and we'll get those right out to you.
Where it began, begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who do you believe you would come along? All right, if you're at home, wave those hands in the air. Here we go.
Like this.
Hands for Jenny. A touching hands, 6 feet apart actually. Reaching out.
Make sure you wash them too.
Touching me, touching you. Here we go, sweet Caroline. Come on. Good times never seem so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline.
And we're back with some more magic. What? All right. So yes, you did hear in the very beginning, I'm born and raised, still live in Northeastern Pennsylvania, yet I travel all over the world doing an interactive comedy magic show. Ever since I was younger, I've had a passion for magic, and my family owns the Real Life Dunder Mifflin, Pennsylvania. Restart. No. Oh, it's live? Live. Oh, okay. We're still rolling. Kidding. I know it's live. So my family owns the Dunder Mifflin Pennsylvania Paper and Supply Company. So I quit that about 6-7 years ago to travel the world turning tricks, as my dad likes to say. So we all have jokes in the family. But speaking of magic, we're doing sleight of hand, and to me, we're going to do the ultimate in sleight of hand, which is a game, and the game is called 3-Card Monte. Some of you may have played this game. Some of you may have even heard about it before. But don't worry, no one's going to win. No one's going to lose. There's no money involved. But I'm going to show you just how when this game is played, super fair and slow, people get scammed out of a lot of money. So we're going to play the game. Obviously, it uses 3 cards, hence the name 3-Card Monte. 2 cards are there just to confuse you. Those are the 2 black cards, the 2 and the 3. All you have to do is pay attention to the red one. That's the money card. That's the one you have to follow. So we have the 3. That one's there just to confuse you. We have the ace. That's the money card. And we have the 2. Now, where they play this game a lot, like New York, Chicago, LA, Boston, Las Vegas, they take the cards and they shuffle them up really fast. And as they do this, they talk to you really fast. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go super, super slow to give you every chance possible to catch the scam. So we're going to start from the very beginning. All you have to do is keep your eyes on the ace. Pay no attention to the other cards. They are there just to confuse you. Now, there's no money involved, but if I were to ask you where you think the money card is, you would go dead. Hands down, it's got to be here. But don't think that. That's a black one. See, that's a black one. This is a black one. The money card's always where you least expect it. In this case, it's right here in the middle. Now, I know I may have went too fast. You didn't know what to expect, so I'll slow it down, and we'll do it again. All you have to do is keep your eyes on that money card. Pay no attention to the other ones. They're there just to confuse you. We're going to mix them up a little bit. Now, some of you, I can see pointing going right there, but no, that's a 3. See, that's a 3. This is a 2. The money card's always where you least expect it. In this case, all the way over here at the end. Now, that doesn't count. I saw somebody after I showed the second card, they started pointing at the third. You can't see 2 out of the 3 and keep pointing. Doesn't count. So we're going to do it one more time, and this time we're not going to play 3-Card Monte. We're going to make it a little bit more difficult. We're going to play 2-Card Monte. So I'm going to get rid of one of the cards completely, leaving just a 50-50 shot. So all you got to do is keep your eyes on the ace. Now, I can see a lot of you. Give me a thumbs up if you think the money card is right here in the right hand. Give me a thumbs up if you think the money card's in the right hand. And give me a thumbs up if you think the money card's in the left hand. Gotcha. But remember what I said in the very beginning, though. The money card is never where you expect it. It's always where you least expect it. In this case, it was down on the table the entire time. What? All right. So let's try. That was the 3-Card Monte. I want to get into the minds of some people. Let's get into the minds of some people. I see Miss Ann Henry. Ann Henry, can you help me out? Can you unmute?
Yes, I'll help you out.
And oh, thank you so much, Ann. I appreciate it. Ann, where are you calling in from?
Flemington, New Jersey.
You're lost.
Yes, that's true.
Man, when they said the greater Scranton, you really pushed that greater limit. Okay.
I'm from Scranton.
Say that one more time.
I'm from Scranton originally.
Nice, me too. Small world. All right, so Ann, do me a favor. I want you to imagine a clock on the wall. And
Okay.
on that clock, don't say anything out loud. Keep it to yourself, but I want you to imagine a time. Don't say it out loud. Just imagine a time on a clock. Do you have a time in mind?
I do.
Now, is it a random time, or does it like mean something to you?
Random.
Random. Okay, this might be a little bit more difficult because what's going to happen is I'm going to attempt to reach from the interwebs here of Scranton to you in New Jersey, pluck the time out of your head and put it onto my watch. So I'm going to pull out the pin so I can get the hands to move. Cool. And can you do me a favor? Tell me what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Light or dark?
Dark.
Dark blue. It's like a royal blue.
Yeah, that works.
The pen is blue. The pen is, okay, never mind. So blue, any pets?
No.
No. Any kids?
No.
What color is your car?
I have 2 cars.
Oh, you bougie. Okay.
I do have a blue one, and I do have a gray
Okay. All right, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay, out loud, count from 1 to 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And as quick as you can, count from 12 down to 1.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I think you're going to be right about here. I'm going to push that in. I'm going to keep my hands away so I can't move or touch anything. What's the time that you were thinking of?
3.
3 o'clock?
Yes,
And that was just completely random.
correct.
There was no like significance to this. And there's no way that I can know that you would think of 3, correct?
Correct.
That's so crazy because on my watch, I put exactly 3 o'clock.
Very cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the help, Ann. I really appreciate it. And let's get back to the show and give it up for the Flying Ivories.
This hit that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpiece. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. We got Chuck's on, we got St. Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm too pretty, I'm too hot.
Hot damn,
Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot.
hot damn,
Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot.
hot damn,
Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot.
Jenny,
My band's about that money, bring it down now. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Good. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Eh, 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 oh!
Good evening. My name is Pat Frashoni, and I'm chairman of the board of directors of the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce. It is my pleasure to welcome you tonight to our 152nd annual dinner. For more than 150 years, the Chamber has been the leading business organization in Northeastern Pennsylvania, and the success would not be possible without the support of its members, including tonight's sponsors. It has been an unprecedented year across the United States with COVID-19. And even among the crisis, we had to move this event to a virtual platform. But all the sponsors agreed to stay on in the support of our community. We can't thank them enough for both their commitment to the Chamber and to Northeastern Pennsylvania. And as Bob had said earlier, this is our first shot at this virtual platform. And of course, there will always be some computer glitches. And tonight, we weren't able to let in some of you, but no worries, because immediately after our show, it will be available on our website. So now let's take a look at all these members who made tonight's event possible. Now let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, sponsors. Now please, everyone, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is a
a singer in a band.
Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this, that she takes him by the hand. Help me out. Oh, blah-dee, oh, blah-da, life goes on. La, 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 the life goes on. Oh, blah-dee, oh, blah-da, life goes on. La, 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 the life goes on. In a couple of years, they have built a home, sweet home. With a couple of kids running in the yard, Desmond and Molly and Joe. Ha 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 ha. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does a pretty face, and in the evening she still sings it with the band. Oh blah-dee, oh blah-da, life goes on. La la la, the life goes on. Oh blah-dee, oh blah-da, life goes on. La la la, the life goes on. If you want some fun, sing oh blah-dee, blah-da.
Guess what? We're back with some more magic. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite pieces of close-up sleight of hand magic. That's actually been kind of fun about doing all these virtual shows. So over the past 2 months or so, I've done over, I think, about 120 virtual events. And the shows that I do all around the world, those shows are for very large groups. So anywhere from 5, 10, 15 up to 5,000 people and everything in between. But those shows require a different set of material. But what's cool about these shows is because we have cool camera setups and everything, is I can do really cool close-up style magic that normally most people don't get to see me do. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite pieces of close-up sleight of hand magic. Uses something that we all know and like, which is some money. So to do something with some money, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 $1 bills. If you're here with me in person, I usually pass these out for people to check out, look at, examine, smell, sniff. You can see that's bill number 1. This is number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. All you have to do is watch the 4 corners. Watch the 4 corners as it happens on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And now that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5 $100 bills. What? Making it rain. I'm kidding. No one makes it rain in Scranton. I make it drizzle all day, though. I'll make it drizzle all day in Scranton. So it's really funny. I was actually doing a show, and somebody said, that's neat and all, but can you change them back? Check this out. All you have to do is watch the 4 corners. It's going to happen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And they change right back to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $1 bills. What? All right, so we're going to do one more really crazy one right now using these 15 envelopes. We have 15 envelopes. Each one is, oh, wrong way. There we go. We're going to switch them back this way. There we go. So 15, so it looks better for your end. So it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, I can't shuffle these up because you probably don't trust me, and I don't doubt you. And you're not here to help me shuffle them. So you are all from your homes are going to help me collectively shuffle up these envelopes. So if I call on you, you have one of 2 options. You can either say drop. If you say drop, I'm going to take the envelope and drop it down to the table. Or you can say switch and drop. And if you say switch and drop, I'm going to take the top envelope, switch it with the one next to it, and drop them both down. So you can either drop, or we can switch and drop. We can drop, switch and drop, drop, switch and drop, drop, or switch and drop. The choice is completely yours. So I'm going to go right down here to Tim Pryal. Did I say that right?
You did.
Oh, man, you were ready. Look at this. I love it. He had his hand on the unmute button. This is great. All right, so Tim, so you're going to make all these choices, all the decisions, or, well, some at least. Just to start, do you want me to drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Switch.
Switch and drop? Drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Okay, so we're going to switch them. Drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Boom. All right, I'm going to go right up here to, it just says a Little John.
Hi.
All right, are we going to drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Switch and drop. Boom. Drop or switch and drop?
I don't know how I muted this. Drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
All right, and drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Boom, and then drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Good answer. All right, we're going to go down here to Chris Shermack. What's up, Chris Shermack?
How are you, Denny?
Oh, I'm doing well, thanks. All right, so drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Boom. Drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Boom, I love it. All right, we're gonna go down here to Nancy Sarno. What's up, Nancy Sarno? You are unmuted. All right, are we going to drop or switch and drop, Nance? Oh, you're still muted. Oh, no. We're going to come back, Nance. We're going to come back. I see Lisa Brister. I think, is that correct? Brister?
That's right.
All right, swatch. You want to swatch?
I do want to swatch.
Switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
All right, boom. Drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Switch and drop. Drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Switch and drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Drop.
Drop or switch and drop?
Drop. Apparently drop.
Good answer. All right, so this is the order that you all collectively came up with. So it's 4, 6, 5. The whole number goes down. I'm no mathematician. I went to Abington. But apparently, because we have 15 envelopes, you do 15 times 14 times 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the approximate odds of this order happening again. So the order that you guys put these envelopes in, if you would have said switch or drop at any other point, this whole outcome would have been different. Like the 8 would have been down where maybe the 12 is. The 12 could have ended up where the 14 is, or this whole outcome would have been different. But this is so crazy. Check this out. So if we go to envelope number 4, inside envelope number 4 is one piece of paper, and one piece of paper only. And inside that piece of paper is a little piece of paper that says S. Now, if you would have, we go to number 6. Number 6, inside number 6 is one piece of paper and one piece of paper only. And inside that one is a C. Now, if we go to the next one, that's an R. Number 7 is an A. If you would have said switch or drop at any other point, this whole outcome would have been different. But the whole order that you guys put all of these envelopes into perfectly spells out SCRANTONCHAMB and R. You perfectly spelled out Scranton Chamber. What? Now, I know it's the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce, but that would have been like 1,000 envelopes. It would have been here all night. The odds would have been tremendous. But thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for being members of the Greater Scranton Chamber. And I will be back very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, give it back over to Bob.
All right, Bob, guess what?
Yes, Pat.
More gifts. And we have our first gift is Tuxedo by Sarno. It's a men's suit for Zoom, a Zoom suit. It's a jacket, and guess what? We get free pants, a $265 value. And the winner is?
Our winner is number 56, Kevin Farrell from Marywood University. Kevin, please enter your contact information where you'd like your gift certificate mailed to in the chat feature tonight in the box.
And I know Kevin, and he needs a suit.
All right, we have another one coming up, and this is a combination, 2 gifts. We've got a gift from the Waverly General Store and another one from Poppet Boutique, $200 value. It's 2 different $100 gift certificates. So let's see who our winner is.
Our number is 189, and that is Stacy Miller from Penn Foster. Stacy, please enter your direct contact information in the chat feature, and we'll mail those gift certificates right out to you now.
Am I doing this or doing a sing-along?
Well, I think it's time for more.
Hey, Bob, how about a sing-along? Will you sing?
That sounds great, Pat.
Nothing used to work on the docks. Unions been on strike. It's down on his luck. Stuff. Ooh, it's tough.
John Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi.
Gina works the diner all day, working for the man. She brings home a pay for love. Ooh, for love. She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway. Your turn. Nailed it. Take my hand. Sports Center.
And we're back. So I have one last really cool piece of magic that I want to share with you all because what we're doing is kind of weird. Like I said, I've done over 100 virtual shows. It doesn't get easier. I'm a very interactive performer, as you can tell. I use a lot of people. So still, being able to do this is still killing me a little bit. I was flying upwards of like 130 to 150,000 miles a year from Avoca out, and now I don't get to travel as much. But we're here virtually, so I thought, as things are kind of opening up, what if we planned a dream night out in the greater Scranton area? So almost like a post-Rona fun trip, so to speak. So let's go over here to, it is Kenneth. All I see is it's okay, O'Crep. It's kind of blocked off.
Oh, crap,
there we go.
I'm here.
How's it
Anything
going,
you
sir?
need. I'm all in for a great Scranton night out.
I love it. I love it. So on this night out, it's going to be me, you, and all of us here on the event. We can go
More than
anywhere in the greater Scranton area. We can go at any place, any location, any city, any restaurant. We can go wherever. Where are we going to go?
PNC Field.
PNC
Go
Field.
to a Real Riders game. All of us. It'll feed us all.
It will fit all of us, and then a couple more. So we're going to go to PNC Field. I love it. And then I see Kevin Farrell. What's up, Kevin Farrell?
Not much. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, Kevin, so we're going to go to PNC Field, and on the way, we're going to pick up a celebrity. Who are we going to pick up to go with us to PNC Field?
Oh, gosh. Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock? What? That was so random.
You said anybody, right?
I like it. I like it. So we're going to PNC Field with Sandra Bullock. I see Noelle Snyder. What's up, Noelle? Caught her off guard. She's like, who, me? All right. There's a show going on. It's crazy.
Hi.
Hello, Noelle. So we're going to go to PNC Field with Sandra Bullock, and we can get there any way possible. Like, it doesn't have to be a car. We can take a plane, a helicopter, a limo, jetpack, magic carpet ride. We can get there any way possible. How are we all going to get to PNC Field with Sandra Bullock?
Going on a trolley.
A trolley. Makes sense. I love it. So we're going to go to PNC Field with Sandra Bullock in a trolley, and then I see Elizabeth Nagy. What's up, Elizabeth?
Doing well. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you. So we're going to go to PNC Field with Sandra Bullock in a trolley. How much is this whole trip going to cost?
We're going to say it's going to cost $500.
$500, the deal of the century. All right. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but behind me, the entire show has been a box. As you can see, we are here at Posh, so there's no crazy backgrounds. There are no fake backgrounds. If you recognize Posh, this is the background here. This is the bar. As you can see, there's nothing below the box. There's nothing behind it, nothing above. There's a lock in front. It's sealed. On all sides, you can't get in from the top, bottom anyway. But inside the box is something really interesting that I put before the show started I think you'll like to see. So if you take off the lock, inside the box is a glass jar. And inside the glass jar is a folded up piece of paper. I think you'll find the results really interesting. Check this out. Because this is our post-Rona trip. Post-Rona. It's Post Malone's daughter. All right, that one's just for me. Post-Rona trip going to PNC Field with Sandra Bullock. Getting there by a trolley. And the whole trip costing, drum roll please, that not a good look, $500. What? But the crazy part is, what's even crazier is, hey, Ann, guess what time we have to leave? We have to leave by 3 o'clock. So we call in the biz the call back. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Thanks for allowing me to do some fun entertainment. We're going to kick it back over to the band. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the Flying Ivories.
Denny, that was amazing. We don't know how you do it, but we love it. The wheels keep on turning and carry me home to see my camp. Singing songs about the Southland. This all band me once again. I don't think it's a sin, yeah. I heard Miss Young sing about her.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Oh, the hills around.
Hi, folks. Bob Durkin back again. One of the things that is, again, a part of the traditional annual dinner is an opportunity to talk about our program year. And again, as I said earlier, I'm not going to go into detail on that, but I will say this, that for the 9 months that preceded the shutdown as a result of the virus, we were having probably an historic year here in our economy in Northeastern Pennsylvania. And that might give someone pause to say, that's more than a shame. We're depressed about the whole thing, but I don't think we need to be because of this. Because what we've seen in terms of the response of the community of Northeastern Pennsylvania, we saw it in the businesses, we saw it in the chamber, we saw it in the folks who sponsored this event. We've seen it in the human service agencies for certain. We've seen it in our government and elected officials. And I think it speaks to the backbone of this community, and I think it's something that we should take pride in. When I think about the way we've pulled things together, from a staff standpoint, we rallied around issues over these last 3 months, and it was all about reaching out and connecting to our businesses. So in some ways, we really had this in a phased process. The immediate reaction, what do we do? How do we try to help people during the immediate emergency? And the second part of it, we started looking, and we were a little bit more mature. We knew a little bit more, and we turned our attention to trying to do things to sort of stabilize things and prepare people for re-entry. And now we're at that point. We're at the point where people are going to be coming back. We're going to be entering the green phase very shortly. We've already stepped through the yellow phase, and people are doing more and doing it cautiously, which is critically important. So what we've done and what we've prepared is what we call #ReviveNEPA. It's an initiative of the Chamber of Commerce, what we're doing in partnership with the Lackawanna County Regional Recovery Task Force, and it includes a whole host of initiatives. Many of you as chamber members would have gotten a mailing last week that included a pledge, and we're asking all of our businesses, all of our retail, service, restaurants, et cetera, where you have customers walking in your door, pledge to adhere to the CDC and Pennsylvania Department of Health standards. You also received other information about wearing masks, other information about where you can find PPP from local vendors, chamber members. And you also would have received some of these. These are not large coasters for that empty growler you wish you could take to the draft house. These are actually floor stickers. And we want to advise any of our members who receive these, if you need more, please call us at the chamber. We have some more we can give you so you can make sure people are safe in your business. The other thing that we're doing with Revive, and we'll be continue to roll this out, and tonight is a start, is making sure that we as members and citizens in Northeastern Pennsylvania support those businesses who've been hit the hardest. The service industry businesses, the barbers, the salons, the restaurants, small boutique retail operations. All of them have been really challenged by this. So what we're asking you to do, and we're starting with tonight, we went, and as a part of this event, everybody who's a paid attendee at 400 plus individuals for this event will receive a gift card from one of 40 different restaurants that you helped us support. It was the funding that came from this dinner that allowed us to go out. We didn't ask anybody to donate. What we did was we went out and bought these gift cards. So if you didn't receive that today, you'll be getting it the next day or two to one of your favorite restaurants. Hey, please go out there, use that gift card, and spend a little bit more than even what's on that credit, because that's what it's all about. We're trying to help each other. And to that end, our staff went around talking to and collecting these gift cards, and they really saw some interesting things. And we have a slideshow we want to show you about what it looks like for those who are out in the field, those who are on the ground here in Lackawanna County. Let's take a look. Okay, prize time again. This time we have a gift from the Roba Family Farms and Over the Moon, $300 value. The Roba Family Farms, by the way, it's going to be a fun family event, a campfire. So we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to sit around, safe distance from each other. And so who's going to be the winner there?
Our winner is number 206, Nicole Strauser from Prudential. Congratulations, Nicole. Enjoy your gift cards. Please place in the chat where you would like us to mail your gift certificates to, and we'll get them out immediately.
And Pat, this is enough. We can't have more prizes, do we?
Bob, how about this one?
Oh my gosh, yet another.
This one right here is a Yeti cooler from a locally owned, the True Value in Ace Hardware in Daleville, and a case of Deep Roots hard cider. Now, I wish, Bob, that I had this case during the pandemic when the state stores were closed, but unfortunately, I guess I was the loser on this.
Or maybe earlier this evening.
Well, that's true too. So with that, how about the winner?
Number 64 is our winner, and that's Joe Bonzek with ESSA Bank. Congratulations, Joe. We're not going to mail this one to you, so if you could please place in the chat your email address, although we do know it, we'll get this prize right to you.
Joe, maybe we could use this at the Penn State game.
Well, it's 6:52 on a Wednesday.
Precisely.
Regular crowd shovels in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet. I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la-da-da-da-da-da. Sing la with us. La-da-da-da-da-da. Now sing the chorus with us, because you guys know it. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. For we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling all right.
So, it's been quite an evening. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of great entertainment. Certainly before we do our wrap-up, I want to say thank you to Denny Corby, who did such a great job, such an amazing talent, and it's great to know he's right here from Northeastern Pennsylvania. I want to thank, again, Paul and Josh from here at Posh for providing us with the venue and such a hospitable location for us to do this evening. And
Wait, Bob.
Pat, this must be it. There can't be more.
We have one more gift. One more gift. And
Really?
you're not going to believe this when I tell you what,
Well,
what
I
it's all
don't
about.
believe you usually. So, yeah.
So we have from Woolack Resort an all-inclusive family getaway for 4, and it's over $1,000 value. And Bob, I think since you and I worked so hard this past year, that you and I should.
I think the board should
go.
be allowed to win this. Yes.
I agree. So you and I, we could take a person of our choice, and what do you think?
Thank you so much for inviting me. Oh! So much fun. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
Okay. With that said, I too also want to thank everyone for this evening. I hope you found it informative, entertaining, and thank you very much for being here tonight. And how about the winner for the all-inclusive package to Woodlock? Fine.
Our winner is number 113, and that is Lisa Brister with Outreach. Congratulations, Lisa. You and your family will enjoy this getaway. If you just please place in the chat your mailing address where you would like this sent, and we'll get this right out for you. Again, Lisa Brister with Outreach. Thank you.
So again, I want to say thank you to everybody, and certainly a very big thank you to key members of our staff, Christine Augustine, Mari Potus, Tina Beachaver, Allison Kalanoski, Alicia Kalonsky, sorry. This has been a rough one already, isn't it? Sorry, Alicia. And all the folks who've been a part of this. And I have to say this, first of all, we're not really wrapping up. Please, we're going to invite you to stick around for the next hour. Flying Ivories are going to continue to play your favorites, and you can send your favorites and requests in on the chat bar of the Zoom page. And I just want to say this to Flying Ivories. I'm not joking in any way. Virtually every song you've played is one of the favorites of my son Kevin, who is on here, and I'm sure he's dancing in the kitchen up at 133 East Acorn. So, with that, Endeavor Audio, sorry, we want to thank Endeavor Audio as well. So everybody's done a great job. Really do appreciate it. If it was a little choppy, it's the first time we've ever done this, and let's hope it's the last. Let's hope that everybody remains safe. So as we move forward, let's listen to something maybe a little inspiring.
Guys, if you're out there, give a round of applause to Bob and Pat and Denny and Mari and Paul and Josh for hosting this for us, and all the AV crew and everybody behind the scenes making tonight possible. This was a great event. Stick around, as they said. We'll be here for the next hour. So if you're on that Zoom right now, get that chat box open. And we want to hear some requests from you guys right now. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. You took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy.
Where was he from?
Born and raised in South Detroit. Where is that?
That's in Canada.
Took a midnight train going anywhere. Oh, you want to do a little solo for us? Guitar, piano.
Piano.
Faster. 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 Give it up for James. A singer in a smoke-free room.
Yes.
Smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on, on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Street light.
Sure.
Beat. No?
Yeah.
Living just. Okay, Ken.
Okay, Ken.
Hiding
I'm so confused.
somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Playing anything to roll the dice like in Yahtzee. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night.
Mari just looks fabulous.
Street light people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. All right, you guys have been hopefully singing along with us all night. And this is the part where you guys really shine, all right? So we're gonna hit the chorus. Here we go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. It's the same song. Let it go, let it go. Turn storm rage on. We're singing a different song anyway. I said, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Oh. All right, Zoom, it's your turn. Ready? I said, don't stop believing. Your turn. Hold on. Oh yeah, street light people. Oh, one more time. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street light people. Oh, I said don't stop. Yeah.
That was awesome, Jenny. So taking your requests up here in the chat box. Jenny's going to fight with some technology while I sing. So I'm going to fight with the English language. That's going to be good. Yeah. I got my first real six string. Bought it at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit. Joining up married, should've known we'd never get far. Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. But when you held my hand, I knew that you would always be there. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh yeah. Ain't no use in complaining when you got a job to do. Spend my weekends down at the drive-in, and that's where I met you. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that you wait forever. When you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, sing it. Back in the summer of, that's right. Oh yeah. Man, we were killing time. We were young and restless, needed to unwind. I guess that nothing can last forever, forever. No.
I might write about that.
Some things that I'm playing that secret. I think about it when a war went wrong. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that you wait forever. And when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69.
Yeah, that was great. So Brian Adams. I'm going to give this one to you, James. You do this song beautifully. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Paula is here and requesting some songs. Thank you, Paula. Let's do this one for you right now. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop the plane to Miami Beach or to Hollywood.
Scranton.
Climb I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Seen all the movie stars and the fancy cars and the limousines. Up at Miami Beach under the evergreens. Oh, I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a Scranton state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Newsday too. Oh. And it comes down to reality, and that's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. Yeah.
Jenny, that was beautiful.
Some William Yoel.
Some William Yoel.
Yes. And now,
And from Long Island, we take you across the Atlantic Ocean to a small town called Watford, where a bloke grew up there and bought the football club and wrote a whole bunch of tunes, and this was his first ever big hit, and it's one of my favorite songs to play, so thank you for requesting it.
yes.
Still fighting the English language on the English side here. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. No one of those who can easily hide. Not much money, but if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, then again, no. Or a man who made portions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be a wild simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, that I put down a word. How wonderful life is, you're in the world. Out on the roof, kicked off the moss. Well, a few of these verses left got me quite cross. The sun's been quite kind while I wrote the song. It's for people like you there, request Elton John. Excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Oh, anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever sing. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. You're in the world. Hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. We are in the a great request. Thank you so much for that.
Sung beautifully by you. And I'm going to pass you that note right over there and see. Yeah, because I can do it, and if you can help me out with it. No, you take your time. I'll do another song in the meantime.
Okay.
I see some Jay Ferguson requests. Now, let me be very clear. I apologize in advance for not knowing who that is, but I was told he wrote the theme song to The Office, so we might as well. Some Office theme song music, since we're, you get it. You get it.
Because we're working.
We got a request for a little Prince.